not my name. That's not my name.
Happy Thursday, everybody, and welcome back to the farm. Last night, or yesterday evening, I should say, we had our latest lamb born right here on the farm. Another girl, which has been our plot in life here at the farm. Lots of girls, not that many boys. And this little one was born to this black ewe right here, which was in the latest crew of sheep that we received a couple months ago.
Stop. Enough.
They were exposed ewes, which means that they had been with the ram and was very possible they were pregnant. This mama's on high alert because of Bella's big energy pacing. It's in the temperatures this morning are in the 20s. So we left mama and baby here inside the pen and let the rest of the flock back out onto the pasture. On these cold nights, we've been pinning them up inside here so they have a little extra protection from the cold. And we will let them spend the day together bonding, let mama have a chance to hopefully relax, and we'll see if anybody else makes any appearances here on the farm. Good morning, Dragon.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fantastic. Cold. Excited about the new baby. Gorgeous. Looks like a black-headed Dorper. So that's you guys that following us for a long time. That's our preferred breed.
Come on this side, the lighting's better. There we go.
But yeah, hopefully she sees the grain. She's a little skittish to begin with, and too much commotion, and she's by herself this morning for the first time. So she's a little shaky, but she stopped shaking finally. She's still panting a little bit. Not good. Hay feeders are working fine. We got some yesterday. I went to a neighboring farm about an hour away. Got whole trailer load of hay and some straw for the dogs for their houses. Parked it here so it's easily accessible for the feeding, and it's protected. So we don't need to, we're not going to use this trailer probably till next spring, most likely. So we don't need to offload it. And stay here and use it as we need it. So I've noticed already, I gave them yesterday some of this hay just to see how they're gonna react to it. But this one is much finer than the our hay and round bales. So they're wasting a lot more, unfortunately. But it is what it is. But yeah, we should have some more babies in the upcoming days. When did I say that? Was the last week that I said that?
I don't know.
Babies. Yeah, I wasn't expecting her. I was expecting the other one. But she's still large and in charge. So, but yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna get moving, get on with our day, and check in with the flock and with mama and baby a little later. Happy Friday, everybody. We've made it to the end of the week, to our first accumulation of snow this season. And today, our boys, Chaz here and his brother Bruno, went to get neutered. So they are back now from the vet. They are doing well. As you can see, big appetite here because they didn't eat since afternoon snacks yesterday. And Dragon has also gone along and outfitted their houses with some dry straw to keep them extra warm as the temperatures continue to drop and the snow comes along. But the boys did an amazing job. They are still very much out of it right now, but I know they're happy to be home. They went through this together. Chaz went right down to Snow and kind of sat down there with him for a while. Dragon is up feeding the chickens and took Bruno back to his house and got straw into his place too for him as well. So we're happy to have this big procedure done and now to monitor them throughout the healing process over the next coming days. Hi, Bruno. Bruno is a little more spry than his brother following surgery. Still a little bit loopy and out of it, but a little more playful and wanting some. I know, I'm right here. They both wanted attention. Chaz is like Velcro anytime. I'm right here, kiddo. Anytime he sees me or I've taken him to the vet. And this guy's just as much of a little love bug like his dad is. It's good to see that he also has eaten all of his food and making good use of his house. He's done a good doing a good job at going in there as is without it even being cold. So glad to know that he now has an even warmer spot to get in there, and gonna monitor them, see if we need to get their cones on them. He's looking at chickens are gonna be his nemesis with trying to keep them out of his house and away from his straw. Good job, Bruno. Tell him that's your house. But I'm glad to see that both guys are doing exceptionally well.
this flat. Yeah.
That's ours. That's fake Linda. And then that's Linda right next to you.
Now you can walk.
Happy Sunday, everybody. We were just coming out to check on the flock. Hi, Linda. Linda always has something to say. Right there, using the bathroom right there. That's the little girl that was born earlier this week. And right over here is a new little one that just dropped today. There's also a third one that came overnight that we were on our way to check on inside the sheep shed when we came out and spotted this one. Looks exactly like the other one that was born, that Dragon found this morning. So we'll pin up everybody this evening and be able to get a closer look at that one to see if it's a girl or a boy. The little black-headed Dorper mixed one that is right over there next to its black mama. That's a girl. Boy born this morning, and then we'll check on that one there. Chocolate is also out as usual, running around instead of being inside the fence with the rest of the flock.
Linda, when are you gonna have some babies, Linda?
This is Linda, and fake Linda, as I call her, because she looks just like Linda, only a little bigger. I know, Linda. How are you, sweetheart? Your fan club misses you, Linda. Everybody says, tell Linda hi. Linda says hi, everybody. Happy Sunday, Dragon.
Happy Sunday, Kevin.
How are you doing?
Fantastic.
That right there, that is espresso. And the latest two babies look like espresso. They have that chocolate body and a white cap on their head. Linda, Dragon has work to do. He has to talk to the people. So you need to you need to let him do his thing, okay?
What do I have to talk to?
You have to talk about everything, Dragon.
Oh.
It's been a week of snow. It's been a week of
getting
your dogs neutered. It's been a week of
that was
having
all you. You should tell them what you did to your
having more lambs on the farm.
It's been a good week. Really good week. We reached a couple of milestones this week.
Let's speak up for those milestones. They deserve the big voice.
Today we hit 200,000 followers on TikTok. It's huge. We hit 42,000 followers on Facebook. And we hope we can hit 6,000 followers right here on YouTube. So, and you guys, hopefully, you're going to help us with that. Also, again, welcome 3 new babies this week. First snow that I was not too thrilled about. What else? Am I missing something?
No, dogs.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing. I'm very proud of them. They're doing.
You should tell people
they're
about
doing.
your dogs.
They're doing amazingly well.
Kevin took the dogs and took their werewolves away. So, but they're doing good. Yeah, they're doing much better than Snow did when he was neutered. But it had to be done. So,
Yep.
Let's get the sheep pen ready, and then we're gonna let them out because I want to give them a little bit of grain.
And we'll check in on the other baby too that we haven't taken a look
This
at yet.
baby is still
So,
not looking too hot.
my sweetheart. I think that's Logan's sister.
She still has that. I did wonder. She still has that poopy behind and that hunch on her spine. You can see how everybody else has flat back, and she has that little hunch right there in the middle. And that's usually not a good sign. And I'm gonna try to deworm her again.
This is one of the original twins right here that came with the flock when we got them. I know, Linda. I have to go now, sweetheart.
Baby's nursing, so that's a good sign.
Let's see who. Oh, this was these two on the ends right here.
Their mama, where's their mom?
Right, who's beside you? Also too.
That's the mom. The mama is red like the.
We've been trying to match babies with mamas here.
Is that no,
Yeah, because that one looks just like her mom. Yeah, but she was spotted up just like her. This might be her mama right here. But there were two of them. Or these, that's, yeah. Coco and Puff are right here. That's Boots with the white. And I think that's Coco and Puff. These two. I think so.
Who's your mother? Where's your mom? Oh. What's your name?
Hi, sweetheart. How are you doing today? All right. Go check on the other lamb that's over here, get the pen ready, and then get the entire flock out of the pasture and into the sheep shed for the evening. Dragon is getting some hay inside of the feed trough that we built here. Need to make some adjustments to it. But in the meantime, Myra is over here nursing her baby. Myra is one of the sweet girls from the flock that we purchased and added to the farm a couple months ago. And we named her after the farmer who we got the flock from. Her name was Myra, and this was the friendliest one out of the batch, so we decided to name her after. And as you can see, her little boy right there is getting some milk from Mama. Myra is always the first one to come up and follow us when we are taking the sheep from one spot to another, because she always knows that food is coming. Bella is nearby, so she's on high alert because of that. And of course, Chocolate is not far from where there's food or where there's Dragon or Kevin.
Let me see your baby, Mama. Let me see your baby. I just want to see it.
Good job, Myra. It's nice to see that this flock is being great mamas, just like our original flock, having added them here. So it's always encouraging, and then especially when you have multiple moms having babies at the same time, you know that all of the lambs are going to get a little extra protection and eyes on them. Hi, little thing. How are you doing? What's your name? What's your name? Cute little boy. Gonna open the gate and let Dragon bring the rest of the flock on across. I know, look at the little one even running so fast. Oh. All right, everybody, good job. Whoops, you almost missed it there, sweetheart. You so crazy to see the that young one moving in just as fast as everybody else. Bella, out of the way. There you go. Come on. Good job. Dragon is coming on with the newborn to bring them on in. Let us know for certain if it's a boy or if it's a girl. What's the verdict?
Oh, we're gonna see.
Oh, I thought you already looked. Hi,
what do we got?
It's a girl.
It's a girl.
Another girl. Hi, little girl. She's got some ashy color on her compared to the other ones.
Right here, Mama. Right here, Mama. Right here, Mama. Right here, Mama. Right here.
Curly hair. Probably still just a little bit wet also too.
This is the biggest one. Bella, move. All right, hold them out.
Got
It's
all-
on their babies.
All three of the babies here.
Looks like a wolf.
It's nice to see how sprite and lively they are. Everybody's investigating everybody's baby. Bella, you have to go, honey. Good job, Dragon.
I know.
I think the sheep would say they had something to do with it as well. But what do you have planned this coming week?
I don't know. I don't know yet. The cold weather, we never finished our tulip project that we started. So we'll see if we catch some break in the weather. We do some adjustments to the stove and the wood stove in the store. So we'll see.
All right. I love what we see. We'll see. That's going to do it for us for this week's video. We thank you all, as always, for stopping in and checking in on us. It's been a very cold week to start off the month, and even colder weather on its way. But we've also been happy to see so many new people who've been stopping by the farm lately. A lot of folks have found us on TikTok, coming down from the Washington, D.C. metro area, from Alexandria, people from Spotsylvania, people making the trip down to Hampton Roads, Norfolk area. So we've appreciated meeting all of you, and we look forward to seeing you once again. I know several people said they were going to be making another stop back to grab things for themselves as they were grabbing the food goodies for family and friends they were on their way to visit. And as we tell everybody always, if you're in the area, make sure you stop by and check us out here as well too. Facebook, as Dragon might have mentioned, is the best way to keep in touch with what we have going on every day at the farm store and seeing what might be of interest to you for you to make a little day trip out of it and come on down to the farm. Dragon, anything else?
No, you wrapped it up pretty good.
All right. Well, as we say each and every week, if you happen to be traveling through Virginia, coming down US 301 and driving through King George County, make sure you stop right here and see us at the farm. Everybody stay safe out there, and we'll see you again real soon.
See you next week.